boy, the HBCU OG, Mark Gray. And week number one, technically number two, was a week of big plays, big money paydays, and some shocking developments. Let's take a look at the week that was. Those gritty, gutty Morgan Bears came up just a little bit short at Akron. Brian McCoy scoop and score with just under a minute left allowed Akron to escape the upset bid by the Bears, 24-21. The Zips managed just 8 yards rushing. Deuce Taylor threw for 102 yards, 2 touchdowns for Morgan State, who now dropped to 1-1 on this young season. Let's go to Hampton now, where Otto Kuhns threw 3 touchdown passes to lead Norfolk State to a 31-23 victory over their one-time conference rivals from down in Tidewater, Hampton. Christopher Zealous, 14 of 26 passing for 211 yards with 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Hampton. Elijah Brush rushed for 137 yards on 12 carries. In the nation's capital, Quentin Williams threw 3 touchdown passes, and Casey Hawthorne and Jared Hunter ran for 2 scores as Howard routed Morehouse in what amounts to a payday game, 65-19. Bison scored 3 touchdowns in each of the first 2 quarters. They led 44-12 at the half. Amazing. North Carolina Central, North Carolina A&T was a big matchup. They too, regional rivals who simply do not like each other. And Davius Richard and Latrell Collier each carried 17 times for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Central pulled away from A&T for a 30-16 win in the Aggies season opener. In Memphis, the Southern Heritage Classic. Oh, man, wish I could go to Rendezvous. Jordan Grant and Demetric Crenshaw each scored on short touchdown runs to defeat Arkansas Pine Bluff in the 34th annual edition of said classic. Davion Bryant passed for 174 yards and rushed for 95 yards for the Tigers, now 1-1 on the season. Alabama A&M put a big money payday smashing on Lane College. Ryan Morrow ran for 191 yards and 3 scores. Xavier Langford threw 2 TD passes to Cameron Young, and Alabama A&M never trailed as they knock off Lane 51-13. Eric Dooley's seat's got to be getting hot after Jackson State went to Baton Rouge and they got a big road W. It was Andre Hunt's 75-yard touchdown early in the 4th quarter that put the finishing touches on Jackson State's 27-14 victory over Southern in the state capital of Louisiana. It was a big day in Baton Rouge. Hunt's run came on the first play after the Jaguars had closed to within 20-14. It was the 4th straight win the defending SWAC champions have over Southern, who have now fallen to 0-2 on the young season. LSU routs Grambling. First time they meet in Baton Rouge. One of the few bright spots for the G-men was the first half performance of sophomore running back Chance Williams, who had 7 carries for 106 yards in the loss. Alcorn State, in their show me the money game, and Lord knows they could use it, they ran into a tough team from Stephen F. Austin as Jarrell Wembley scored 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns when Stephen F. Austin broke the game open to beat Alcorn 38-10. The Braves now 0-2. They managed only 84 yards through the air. Jarvian Howard scored the Braves' only touchdown on an 8-yard run. Prairie View said, show me the money to Abilene Christian, and they did. And they also served them with a good old whipping. Maverick McIver threw 4 touchdown passes, and the Abilene Christian special teams and defense added big scores. Wildcats rolled to a 45-16 win over Prairie View A&M. The Tigers had more than a dozen plays go for more than 10 yards, but they also had 3 turnovers. Until next time, and as always, I look forward to seeing you around the HBCU Sports Nation.
Black Island.